Good morning, friends, and I hope you had a superb day yesterday. My YouTube video for today, if you see, what is the gap up but losses? Why is that so? Okay, so we will go into this. What were the picks yesterday is also something which we will see and how they perform. These are the stock picks: L&T, ICICI Prudential, Granules, Ipca Labs, Bsoft, Dr. Reddy's, RBL, DVS Lab, Indigo, Hero Motor, and Coal India. In fact, I think Coal India I had given the level, entry level, 366. Above it opened, in fact, a gap up. But yes, our option trade gave us good profit, and Indigo actually the premium got killed. Rather, there was no proper entry itself, and I think Dr. Reddy's also was a good entry. So Dr. Reddy's 5705 was the entry, and uh, sorry, 28th. Sorry, I think there is some mistake here. 28th. Yesterday was 28th, right? Okay. So I think there is an entry mistake, but yes, but the option from 218 it went to 240. I think maybe there's a typo error, or why did I share 5705? Okay, 5705. Way low down. Okay, maybe. But yes, our entry in the options was good. 218 entry, and it made a high of 320 plus. So good profitable day. And the Equalax 4%, ICICI Prudential 1.5%, RBL 3%, Dr. Reddy's. All these were in our radar. Why I'm saying is that we were traveling yesterday. We were driving down to Chennai due to some quick emergency as a family. But yes, in the opening, I think this was the trade shared here. Uh, uh, Opening itself, we took one trade, rather 48, only above 178 buy. At this 178 hit 240, I think within about 3-4 minutes. Coal India also, then we took a trade, uh, and then we looked at again 48,700. So this good gave a good profitable trade, 48,700. Then we were looking at CE, which I think most of it did not come. Finally, in fact, we were looking at Heroes trades above 40. This also did not come because price has to come at our levels only. Then we look at it. But 48,700, when we realized premiums are getting killed, 48,700 we looked at. This gave entry twice and was a good profitable day. Uh, so if you remember yesterday, very clearly we had mentioned that price may retest and move up. Rather, possibility is more of a upside. And this we mentioned this is a strong trend line and important levels in Bank Nifty we had shared. 48 of 320 above, we may see 48 500, 48 640. Only below 48 178, we would look for shorts. Uh, but still, market did not give any much profitable trades. Why? Simple was it traded in this range. People who are good in scalping could have made some profit in this, but very tough to trade in this type of a market. This is how market is. Nifty, on the other hand, was slightly on the upside, though it also traded in a range. It was much better than Bank Nifty because Bank Nifty needs to move at least 500 600 points. But this price range yesterday's was really pathetic, which is traded within 300 points. Yes, agreed. It was a gap up. BTFC people who had longs would have made profit, but mostly people BTFC would have taken shots. So, how to overcome this? There are some hedge strategies, BTSTs, which we also share, but there again you need to be very sure that market will either give a good backup, I mean gap up whenever you take the trade, or even gap down. If you're taking a put, you need to be very sure. So what is that stocks we have today? Let us look at that. We're looking at ICICI Bank, we're looking at Dr. Reddy's again, we're looking at Divis Lab, Sundaram Finance, ICICI Bank, I think 1000 call. If it moves above 37, then we may look for a good upside. Infosys, we are looking at mostly an upside. Uh, Even if it tests down, I think I might look for retest of 1580 above 1582. Ambuja Cements slightly. If you see this pattern, uh, there is possibility of upside. Again, this may be flat and then slowly move up. Cipla, good upside can be seen. Close strongly, may even open gap up. Wipro now I would possibly look to short. Slowly the pattern is getting changed. I'm looking to short. Now earlier it was more of upside. You see, this is a swing which we made, and then now it is seeming to be being pushed down. Balram Chini also slowly looks for. If you see the pattern is now right now is upside here, but now is bit flat. Oro Pharma very strongly moving up. We missed a good rally. Hopefully we could have covered it. We are also looking at HDFC Bank again for upside. Dixon uh, futures. If you see this, the pattern is up, but also we need to be cautious when this trend line comes. Bank Nifty today, rather, we would only let me. We would need to be very cautious. This is a strong trend line which still remains. Uh, uh, I would only look to trade if price, rather if price either moves like this in this pattern, I would look to short, or I might wait for this downside pattern to come and then go long. I need that proper, what you can say, proper trade setup to enter. This trade today was a really bad day. People who could scalp, yes, could make profit, but perfect entry is at time when it swings like this, push, you know, huge push down was there. This was a good put. Here was a good buy. Again, this was mostly a put side, if you can see. But then when you look at post market, everything looks good. You say, oh yes, this, but yes, you need to be very sharp when it comes to market. There were a lot of times I would like to tell you there are two things. Whenever we make profit, we come and say, sir, we did great profit. When we make loss, we go on the side, sit down, we have a gloomy face. That happens with everybody. I'm sure most of us would have a slightly gloomy face, but cheer up. Market is there. If you are uh, have that passion to learn, not just learn. The passion needs to be there. Learn first. All of us have passion to earn. I'll make another small video where how to become a full-time trader, or how to become a how to know whether we can do it into full-time trading. What are the pros and cons and tips I can say with our experience how to get into full-time trading. These are the videos I plan to make. The experience what we have, we learned in the mass market, we would like to share. So having said that, I would not want to take more because I need to again have a bit of work. But please understand, uh, market, you know, will move all sides. IT is going to be a very important role. The IT also was trading in a range. If you notice, uh, you can look at Reliance. Reliance yesterday was a good upside. This I think had mentioned it. This is the uh, move I expected. I think it has been moving the same way. Just it is again, moving the good trend line. HDFC Bank was slightly under pressure, especially in the last half. You see this, it was going up, but then a lot of pressure came in the last. Now, yes, you may see some big upside here or push, but the huge pressure was built up here. So, but if I would say this is one of the best stock, or in the next 2 3 years, I wouldn't say best stock. This is one of the stocks which you can double your money in the next 2 3 years. We had mentioned entry of this stock way long back, I think before even the merger. And if you notice, that was I think in the month of this sometime here, if I remember, March April. I think when it was this before the merger, yeah, somewhere here, Jan Feb. I think March somewhere we have mentioned. Uh, Made a big gap up and then came down. I think this is the candle. I remember because one of our subscriber had huge uh, uh, had future longs. Unluckily, he booked only half, and then it gave. Now it opened a gap up. It went up. It came down very strongly. So partially, you can say because he had booked half, there was no much major, profit, not loss. Also, I can say. And then now it is being moving in this range again. It is heading to the same place. What I can see is HDFC Bank again may hit this, and it may test this level of 1760, where I think we can look to exit or we can short for targets of 1460 again. This is the pattern. However, if it again depends on how what type of trades come over in this level by the big players, operators, the algos, everything need to you need to have proper paid tools. See, there are tools where you can analyze the data, but we need to be very careful. I think Stock Edge is also a good place where you can look at let's look at Parag Milk, and so it gives you complete how much delivers, everything technical fundamentals. This is a good paid tool also, but I am not talking about this tool. This is for very very beginners. I'm talking about where you can find the algo trades. So having said that, uh, stock picks I think I have already shared. Uh, please take a screenshot of these stocks till here. All these stocks are very very good, but most of them have already moved. Like Dr. Reddy has moved, Divis has moved, Sundaram Finance is in the verge of one big movement. ICICI Bank upside possibilities. Wipro I mentioned on the short side. HDFC I have shared my view. Look at uh, HDFC AMC, the movement. Uh, Look at trend for maybe shorts. This pattern is very clear. looks mostly not because of the candle pattern here. There are different patterns which I'm talking about. Anyway, so AB capital. So maybe on the upside you can look at HN. Is slightly flat. If this there's a good small breakout, then maybe upside also can be seen. Thank you all friends for joining us. God bless you. Take care. Love you all and good day.